Hello and welcome to yet another YouTube video. We are back inside of Scrintal, and today I am going to show you how you could do some daily planning inside of here. If you're new to this app is called Scrintal and it evolves around cards on an infinite canvas, and it works amazingly for something like a second brain. I love this app. I love how visual it is, and just in general, I love the idea of a note-taking app looking like this. It has everything you need, from backlinks to being able to have cards in different colors and even tagging cards. And it also is quite easy to reuse some of the cards you have inside of your card library. But let's jump into what this video is actually about, and that is how you could do a weekly planning or even a daily planning. I wouldn't say that daily planning is, or planning in general, is what this app does best, but I completely understand that sometimes you will need to have have everything inside of one app in order to save some money. But let's say you wanted to do a weekly plan inside of here, so we could do all of the weekdays. I will only do Monday to Friday for this video, but what we can do is to create columns like this, and we can drag them next to each other. And once you drag things together, you can see that these lines appear to show you that they are lined up, which is a feature I know a lot of design apps have, but I haven't actually seen one inside of a note-taking app, which is really cool. So these lines here show you that things are lined up. Or at least close to lined up. When close enough, like that. Now we have Wednesday and we need Thursday and Friday as well. So Thursday and Friday as well. So one thing I dislike about this column is the fact that I have to click up here in order to actually edit the column and not move the card in here. That's one thing that annoys me a little bit. But then we have Friday and you can start creating cards. So let's say you had a task. Let's say you wanted to go for a walk. You could add that in here. And you could add a new card. This would be project A, and I could start adding my tasks inside of here by pressing /task list, and I could start writing my subtasks in here like this, and I would have all of these subtasks appear in my tasks right here. There is one problem with this go for a walk card, and that is the fact that it does not appear in the tasks. But I would say that this way of organizing things is actually doesn't actually need the task page right here. You would never go into that task page. You would just work from within this page right here, or this whiteboard right here. So this would not be necessary. And once you have done one of the things, let's say I was able to finish my project, but I wasn't able to go for a walk, so I have to push that. You can just drag this like a Kanban board. So this gives you a Kanban view of planning inside of Scrintal. So you could create all of the cards for different weekdays, and you could drag them, and once you are finished with them, you could actually just go on and delete a lot of the tasks that you don't need to have inside of your card library. So this is quite an easy way to do planning inside of Scrintal. Another thing that bothers me a little bit is the fact that I can't seem to drag these properly. Anyways, this is how I would do it, and I would probably create a board called planning, and you could even go in and you can add your journal inside of here. If you like to do journaling digitally, you could add a journal right here, journal, and you could start journaling here as well. Another thing I like about Scrintal is the fact that you can see how many subtasks you have within a card. So let's say you had this project A card right here, and you wanted to take notes inside of here before actually starting to write. So let's say I had a lot of notes I wanted to add inside of here like this. You can see that now the subtasks do not appear right here, but you can see that you have subtasks within a card, or you have tasks within a card, which is a really cool feature that they have implemented quite recently. I haven't seen it before now, but this is basically how I would do my planning inside of Scrintal. As usual, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I have an invite code for you if you want to try out Scrintal. I will leave that down below. It is only one invite code, so first come, first served. I will leave that down in the description, so do check that out. Try out Scrintal. It offers a really visual way to actually see all of your notes, and it is perfect for a zettlekasten system. I like to click on these, but as you can see, they have keyboard shortcuts as well for those of you who only want to use your keyboards. Anyways, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching today's video.